Sports on the Bayou is brought to you by our naming sponsors, Alford and Associates, protecting your business, benefiting your employees. St. Martin and Bork, attorneys at law, know your rights. And Rouse's Markets, the official supermarket of the New Orleans Saints. On today's show, we'll talk plenty of sports, Saints, LSU, Nichols, and high school with a live audience full of energy. Other participating corporate sponsors include Terrebonne General Community Sports Institute, Gen Gators Power Systems, South Louisiana Bank, Quality Rental Tools, Barca Honda, and by Louisiana and Beyond, a new series brought to you by Edison Schwest Offshore. Now from the Eugene J. False and Lorraine False studios in Houma, Louisiana, here's the freaks of football, Bobby, Rich, Mike, Martin, Harry, Stan, and Chuck. It's time for Sports on the Bayou.
Welcome to another version of Sports on the Bayou. Mike Detillier along with the Cajun Cannon, Bobby Hebert, and the dressed up Rich Martin. Hey, we got a lot of sports to talk about, a lot of football action. We'll be back right after these commercials.
Sports on the Bayou is brought to you by Rouse's Markets, official supermarket of the New Orleans Saints. Alford and Associates, protecting your business, benefiting your employees. And St. Martin and Bork, attorneys at law, know your rights. When we come back, who's in the crowd?
Every day, thousands of people hit the road heading towards their dreams. But sometimes those dreams collide with a harsh reality. Auto accidents with 18-wheelers can change lives in an instant. That's why you need the experience and expertise of St. Martin and Bork. With over 50 years of experience, St. Martin and Bork have fought for justice for the victims of truck accidents.
If you've been in a wreck with an 18-wheeler, know your rights.
Call St. Martin and Bork today to schedule your free consultation.
Selecting an insurance provider for your business is a big decision.
With over 26 years of experience, our Alford team is your solution for quality and proven coverage.
The customer service you remember from years ago is what we pride our team on.
We know how important your company is to the community.
From small businesses to large businesses, Alford & Associates can manage your insurance. It's our job.
Alford & Associates, benefiting your employees and protecting your business.
Rouse's Markets is voted best grocery store in New Orleans, best grocery store in Baton Rouge, Mississippi, Gulf Coast, Thibodeau, Houma, Hammond, Lake Charles, Mobile, year after year. Thank you for choosing us best grocery store on the Gulf Coast. Number one. Thank you.
Thank you.
The number one grocery store
in Mississippi, Alabama,
Louisiana. 1 million customers a week can't be wrong. Welcome to Rouse's.
Sports on the Bayou is also brought to you by our corporate sponsors, Terrebonne General Community Sports Institute, Gen Gators Power Systems, South Louisiana Bank, Quality Rental Tools, Barker Honda, Edison Schwest Offshore. Now, back to Sports on the Bayou.
Back here on Sports on the Bayou. Martin, I'll throw it to you.
Well, I tell you what, Bobby, that hat is perfect for you, and Rich, that outfit is perfect for you.
Hey, but Rich is afraid of me. He's kind of, I think I'm getting ready to take him out back and chop his head off.
Get that hatchet in his pocket.
All right. April's back. When April comes up here, the Saints win. You realize that?
Yeah, that means we can beat the Dolphins.
All right. April Sins is here from Rouse's, and she's going to help us name the people in the audience today. You ready?
I'm ready. I'm kind of jealous I don't have a costume on, though.
Well, we can get you one real quick.
You'll be quick.
We got an extra costume for April? They'll get you one. All right, we ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yes, we have table one. We have Alford and Associates.
There we go. Priscilla got her gang. Look at Justin and Hunter made it today. Look at Hunter has the Al Pacino starter kit. Look at that. Look. Raise your hand, Hunter, so they can see. That's the Al Pacino starter kit right there. And who's the two young ones? Make them stand on the chair. So y'all stand up, wave to the crowd. Come on. Here we go. Y'all not shy. Stand up there. Wave to the people. There we go. Look at them. There we go. How y'all doing?
There you go.
Love it. You got to love it. All right. Thank y'all. All right.
Y'all brought your pretty grandma with y'all, right?
All right, we have the law office of St. Martin and Bourke.
Look at Chuck is in the house. Joe wins every week. Chuck must have settled a big old case. He's in the house today.
Yeah, and he has to settle that case to give that NIL money to TCU.
There we go. Yeah, he brought his powerhouses. All right, here we go. Who you got here?
All right, we
At
have
the Rouse's table.
Yes, we have the Rouse's table right here, and we have my son, Brady Sins.
Brady.
And we have Peyton Terrio.
Two
And
big runners.
Yes, they are runners at Nicholls State, and they're on the cross country and track team there.
Look at Dr. Pat coming in for a cameo.
Snuck in.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Why are you asking all these questions, making all these statements? Remember that? Dr. Pat?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Chuck got that helm now. All right, who's next?
All right, we have Terrebonne General Community Sports Institute.
All right, look who's with him, Bobby, Mike, Red. Look at Kyle. Dee White. I didn't get to take him to.
Hey, you got a dinner. You got a dinner coming.
Did Martin feed you yet? No? Oh, yeah, think about it.
He's researching the prices at the restaurants
to
right
really
now.
make him pay.
Oh, yeah. We're going to take care of him. Don't worry. All right.
All right, we have Jen Gators Power Systems.
There they are. They've been busy, they tell me. They've been busy. I like that. Good deal. They're doing a good job.
Edison Schwest Offshore.
There they are. Look at them. Filling up the table over there. All right.
Barker Honda.
Look at that. They brought the mayor of Thibodeau.
And they got Luke in here.
Kevin
Luke
Claymore in now.
He's the big
And look at
wheel.
DePaul. Isn't DePaul like keeping y'all straight over there?
No, it's Luke. Luke Augusta.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Luke's the guy.
He's the engineer, right?
He's the guy.
Chief engineer.
He is the man.
The right buttons.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
tell you what, y'all got some big shots at that table over there.
It's Luke's fault.
Good to see y'all. Thank y'all. All right.
South Louisiana Bank.
All right, and they still counting the money over there at the bank. Hopefully they'll be there shortly. And then?
Quality Rental Tools.
There they are. All right, Jamie.
That's a
Keep them straight over there, Jamie.
Rowdy table there.
And next?
GIS Engineering.
All right, look at Terry and Ed. Two great athletes, and Terry brought his grandson. Y'all autographed his football for him, right? That's a good deal.
Yeah, Shep. How you doing, Shep? What's up?
Well, if he's like his grandpa, he's a late bloomer. He'll learn how to talk later. All right, next up.
Louisiana's Cajun Bayou.
Well, look at Cody back there. The voice. We'll call him the voice.
Yeah.
And then in that same
The
table,
voice
you
of
got
voices.
CIS. Look at Jason. Back then, you got Harry and Lonnie over there. How's the food, Harry? Good. All right. Thank you. All right. Next.
Never met a
All
meal
right.
we turned down.
We have HTV guests.
Yeah, but that's they back there. We just worked them in.
Okay.
So we'll move to the next table.
All right, Terrebonne.
Look, that's Clay, and look at CJ with the pilgrim hat. CJ, wave. There you go. CJ predicted his daddy would win the raffle the last time he was here. Is he going to win again?
All right.
All right.
We have Terrebonne Parish Consolidated Government.
All right, there we go. And look, we got a lot of veterans in the house today. We always want to thank our veterans. We appreciate them very much. And Mr. Raleigh, raise your hand over there. I know he's leading that brigade over there. Thank y'all very much. That's why we don't mind feeding y'all and having y'all for what y'all have done for our country. We
Amen.
appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. All right.
Next up, we have Explore Houma.
All right, there we go. And they gave up their table for the veterans too. We appreciate that.
South Central Louisiana Human Services Authority.
There we go, better known as SHLA. We call them SHLA. There we go. Thank y'all. They do a great job too.
We have the retired coaches.
Look behind, Coach Albert, the legend. The legend is in the house. Look at Jackie and Mr. Donnie back there.
When you said retired coaches, I always like to see Dean David in the house. That's my 8th grade coach. We went 20-0.
Raise your hand, Dean.
We went 20.
Raise your hand. Raise your hand. He's talking about you.
David, that's it.
All right, Dean.
Hey.
The best coach is the half-court trap.
Yeah, Dean. My apologies to you that you had to put up with Bobby Abe at that age.
That's over 50 years. Think about that.
Yeah, but he remembers every moment of it.
Oh, he knows I was very coachable.
I know you are. All right, that's
All right, we have the Terrebonne Parish School District.
All right, and unfortunately, they are off this week because it's Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
So they're at home probably or on a trip,
Yes.
vacation.
And then we have the False family.
Look at my family back there. How y'all doing? And Miriam says she's going to win the raffle today. She wants to go to the casino this weekend. All right, there you have it. So give yourselves a hand, everybody, for coming. All right, as we go to the break, I huddled up this week. I had a Bigfoot. I had the Nutri. I joined them for a little tailgating experience. So we're all going to take you to the break right now. Here we go.
I love doing this. I love doing this. Gobble, 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 gobble. Yeah. Chitter, chitter.
Hey, how about that, huh? Y'all don't think I still do it, Rich?
Go ahead, Rich.
No, Rich, no.
All right, I'm going to smell the Ben Gay in the air pretty soon, right?
All right, we're going to be right back. Don't go away.
When we come back, Saints Talk. You won't want to miss this.
Selecting an insurance provider for your business is a big decision.
With over 26 years of experience, our offered team is your solution for quality and proven coverage.
The customer service you remember from years ago is what we pride our team on.
We know how important your company is to the community.
From small businesses to large businesses, Alford & Associates can manage your insurance. It's our job.
Alford & Associates, benefiting your employees and protecting your business.
No one plans for heart disease. Do you know your risk? High cholesterol, diabetes, smoking, high blood pressure, lack of exercise, obesity. Heart disease could be affecting you, and left untreated can lead to stroke or worse. At Cardiovascular Institute of the South, we believe in prevention and early detection. Our world-renowned cardiologists work with you to reduce your risk before an emergency strikes. Protect your heart. Know your risk. No one plans for heart disease, but we do.
Sports on the Bayou is brought to you by St. Martin and Bourke Attorneys at Law. Know your rights. Alford and Associates, protecting your business, benefiting your employees. And by Rouse's Markets, official supermarket of the New Orleans Saints. Now, back to Sports on the Bayou.
We're back here on Sports on the Bayou talking to the guys. Man, what a disappointment, because I don't think the Falcons are a good football team. The Saints aren't either, to be honest with you. 24-10 loss to Atlanta, but when you can't score in the red zone and miss field goals, and Blake Grupe was released this morning. Cade York was signed
on the practice
squad.
I'm surprised he lasted this long.
Man, Cade York was unbelievable at LSU.
Hey, that's why you look at their kicker. They don't have the Korean anymore, but they got Gonzalez. Who in the hell's that? I don't know. He made a 56, 54-yarder.
The Saints
bounced around too.
Football players look at the kickers. Just make the damn kick. You know, you're not even part of the football team.
They are kind of outcasts. They are. They do their own thing.
This is like way back. It's like
they've always been.
You don't really talk
with
to
Atlanta with a 3-0 league is the first one. Groupie miss.
And then poor Blake Grupe, he's about the size of a leprechaun, and he got a strong leg.
That's true.
He is not big like Martin Anderson, so he ain't.
He got a brain of a leprechaun too, because he can't.
Old man though, I like Kirk Cousins.
10-0 lead, and then Justin Reed makes his first
Finally
real huge play as a Saint. with kind of a tip, pick off, interception.
Think about this. Usually when you run back a punt or kickoff or a pick six, scuba score, you win the game. No, that was our only touchdown. What?
Our special teams are horrible, too, man.
Oh, look at
Isaiah.
Look at stuff
Stallberg
South
right over the
Dakota
top.
State. No, that dude's a tweener. He can go. He can.
But Gonzalez comes in, and he's had a checkered career too. But he comes in, bang, hits it up 13-7.
You can be in a slump, but you can't be a slump in our team. Because, Groupie's going to kick somewhere else. Watch, he might go like Will Lutz and kick ass somewhere else. Watch.
Oh, and then the second one that's missed, and that was it. Game, set, match.
He kicked the both of the right.
So you inside the 5-yard line, and you just cannot score.
You know why?
The Taysom Hill stuff, that's not working no more.
That's a stupid play. But the bottom line is when you're inside the 5-yard line, you think, the play caller got to use some more imagination. No, we got to win in the trenches. The offensive line gets their ass kicked all the time. I'm telling you, that's the problem.
And then over the top of the quarterback. Now, I'm not sure that was grounding, but it was really close. 16-7. But Groupie does make this one, so it's now 16-10.
Nobody has missed more kicks than Groupie in the NFL.
8.
There's no way you can keep your job.
But Kirk Cousins, you got time. He throws the ball downfield. Former Tulane speedster Darnell Mooney. He was in a slump, but he ain't no slump no more.
Well, he beat Kool-Aid. Again, Kool-Aid's on that roller coaster. He went back to sugar water.
How about Cousins, though?
He ain't Kool-Aid no more.
Cousins can still sling it, though, man.
Now, if you give him time, he can still throw it.
No, and then you have Lante Taylor was unbelievable against Carolina. He's supposed to be the alpha dog, the main guy on the defensive back in the secondary, young secondary. No, he got burned. Him and Kool-Aid, they got burned. They got picked on all the time. Rich, what
happened?
I'm sorry.
The turkey got a. You got to go in now.
Turkeys is a busy week for the turkey.
That's it.
Yeah,
looking for their turkeys.
I'd be surprised if it's not spring break, it's fall break, and we're going to Florida. We're going to Miami, and we're going to go to Tampa. Tampa's in a slump right now. It'll be interesting to see with Baker Mayfield. But who wants to win the NFC South, the NFC South? I mean, it's the worst.
Did Carolina play bad? And the 49ers were trying to give the game away.
Little Bryce is like he's going to 10th grade or something, the quarterback for Carolina. But he burns the Falcons. He's a Falcons killer.
444 yards passing. And look what the Saints did.
The Saints shut him down in the party. He didn't do anything against the 49ers. So
how did they not show up? I mean, in third down efficiency, they just it's horrible. That's an attitude thing, though, Bobby. You get down there, you're the quarterback. You tell them, you know what? We got to make a block. We got to get in there. We're on the 2-yard line of the. They got to do something.
Cesar Ruiz, our first-round draft pick. We try to run behind him. He don't win. You're a first-round draft pick. They got some fan always calls the show, and he goes, Bobby, why is Cesar Ruiz still on the team? I go, no, his name's Ruiz. He goes, I know, Cesar Ruiz. He shouldn't be on the team. But you know what? If you look at the NFC, who's representing the NFC, and it's a shame that the best team in the NFC, and they're awesome, general manager, coach, MVP quarterback, Matthew Stafford and the Rams. The Rams played whom? They got to use silent count. People in L.A., they don't even care about the Rams. Maybe they might jump on the
Dodgers,
bandwagon.
Lakers.
Yeah.
But the Rams, they way on page 5.
Watch some of those highlights of Matthew
We'll be
Stafford.
back
You know,
with
YouTube
more sports on the Bayou.
Don't go away. Harry McCulloch talks Nicholls State and also a feature of the week.
Rouse's Markets is voted best grocery store in New Orleans, best grocery store in Baton Rouge, Mississippi, Gulf Coast, Thibodeau, Houma, Hammond, Lake Charles, Mobile, year after year. Thank you for choosing us best grocery store on the Gulf Coast. Number 1. Thank you.
Thank you.
The number 1 grocery store
In Mississippi, Alabama,
Louisiana. 1 million customers a week can't be wrong. Welcome to Rouse's.
Every day, thousands of people hit the road heading towards their dreams. But sometimes those dreams collide with a harsh reality. Auto accidents with 18-wheelers can change lives in an instant. That's why you need the experience and expertise of St. Martin & Bork. With over 50 years of experience, St. Martin & Bork have fought for justice for the victims of truck accidents.
If you've been in a wreck with an 18-wheeler, know your rights.
Call St. Martin & Bork today to schedule your free consultation.
Selecting an insurance provider for your business is a big decision.
With over 26 years of experience, our Alford team is your solution for quality and proven coverage.
The customer service you remember from years ago is what we pride our team on.
We know how important your company is to the community.
From small businesses to large businesses, Alford & Associates can manage your insurance. It's our job.
Alford and Associates, benefiting your employees and protecting your business.
Sports on the Bayou is brought to you by Alford and Associates, protecting your business, benefiting your employees. Rouse's Markets, official supermarket of the New Orleans Saints. And St. Martin and Bourke Attorneys at Law. Know your rights. Now, back to more Sports on the Bayou.
Back here on Sports on the Bayou. H, throwing it to you, brother.
Yeah, look at this, man. You're looking good.
You look good, H.
You're looking good, H.
That's a major improvement there, Harry. It's like, yeah, that looks good. Hey, they had the River Bell Classic last Thursday. The Colonels didn't get it done, so they finished the year 4-8, 4-4 in the league. The Lions are the highest-ranked team in the conference. They're 9-3, 7-1 in the league.
Well, they made the playoffs.
They're gonna.
Christian.
It looks like they're probably going to make it, right?
Yeah, they made it.
They made it.
Lamar, too, which lost this weekend, and they made it.
Oh, wow.
No, Southeastern plays Illinois State, the Redbirds, which is a Cardinal. I don't know. Why didn't you just call your team the Cardinals? Redbirds, okay. They can beat them.
Close.
But then if they beat Illinois State, they got to play North Dakota State. Not so fast. That's like the car of 1AA.
Oh, yeah. See, right at the end of this game, look, it's close. It's 14-all, but right at the beginning of the half, both teams score right at the end. Right
Nichols scored enough
points. They scored 50-some points.
Yeah. To me, Nichols
so they got a big run right there.
Their defense.
Second half, Southeastern blew the doors open.
Warm down, yeah. So, yeah, Southeastern's good. And, which it's been a little different. The home teams haven't won this in like 6 years.
Right.
So this is the first time that a home team wins it, and Southeastern kind of pulled away. They had a good crowd, had a lot of people there in attendance. See, it was a close game, but now it's 37 at that point, and they're going to go on to win it 38-26. So they get the River Bell, the classic.
The River Bell Classic. I think that's a good rivalry. They're recruiting the same players. Bayou region, the River Parish. New Orleans, you look at the proximity. And then, you got the transfer portal and all that stuff. But, I mean, that is something that needs to continue to grow because of the fan bases. And it's unbelievable. You scored 26 points on a rivalry-type game. Nichols needed to play better defense.
Some of those LSU players will transfer over to South.
Well, yeah, we talked to the coach, Tommy, last night. It was that, now you recruit high school players, but you're also targeting players. Maybe it could
from the JUCO ranks.
The JUCO ranks, or could be at TCU or whatever.
Here's the crazy thing.
Oh, the police blotter.
Come here, you can.
December.
You get the police blotter where you y'all come on here.
Yeah. December 3rd is National Signing Day. That's next Wednesday.
Right.
So that's an important day, not only for the Southeastern Nichols, LSU, Tulane, and their coaches sort of what's going on there.
Well, I wanted to get to Tulane. So Tulane needed a win too, right? So they got the best chance, almost a 50% chance to getting into the college football playoffs, as they are the highest ranked team in the group of 5.
And that was Chaz Preston, the score from St. James.
Right. So they took care of business against Temple. They still got Charlotte now. They got UNC Charlotte.
Sorry.
They are sorry. Right. They should win that. That should get them in the conference championship game. And if they win the conference championship,
but they
more than likely Texas State.
It's going to be at Yeoman Stadium, so that has to be packed.
Playing at home. Right.
Listen, if that game isn't sold out, Tulane don't deserve to go to the playoffs. You got to
get support.
No, it should be standing room only. You're hosting the conference championship. Come on.
They should. Well,
everybody got to show up. My dad wouldn't show up, but everybody else.
Their student section. Their student section's much better than it used to be, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes. They got a good student section. They hang out the big suite they got there, the Glacier Suite. That's an awesome place to watch a game.
And they just built their bubble, to get out the inclement weather to practice if it's too hot and humid, and you got the weather. So that helps recruits.
So maybe they almost like Nichols now with the outdoor stadium, right? There you can practice.
You got to keep up with the Joneses. You got to have the facilities, all these young kids.
But you're right about the coaches, though. We're going to have to see what's going to happen to coaches.
Thank you, H. We appreciate it. We'll be back with more sports on the Bayou.
All righty.
Right after the break, it's LSU time. Stick around.
Terrebonne General Health System, we believe that health is a journey best traveled together. As your dedicated partner in wellness for over 70 years, we are committed to providing comprehensive, compassionate care. From preventive services, primary and specialty care to advanced treatments, Terrebonne is French for good earth. And good health here on the good earth sounds just right. Together, we can achieve a healthier, happier future for you and your family. Discover more at tghealthsystem.com.
Since 1988, Quality Rental Tools has provided specialized products to the oil and gas industry. Our locations allow for quick service to both land and marine operations. At Quality Rental, our name represents our commitment to our customers. Our uncompromising principles help us remain a strong and vibrant member of the oil and gas industry. To order any of our products for offshore and land needs, call us today at 1-888-922-3449. Quality Rental Tools, our name says it all.
Here at South Louisiana Bank, we know the importance of working together as a team.
We're always here for you when you need a loan. By the way, here's that crawfish paddle you needed. You can borrow it anytime.
So whether it's business or personal banking, we do it all. Visit our locations to find out how we can support your financial needs.
Good luck with the restaurant.
Thank you. And tell your mama thanks for the recipe. Her secret's safe with me.
I will.
South Louisiana Bank. It's better when we bank together.
Sports on the Bayou is brought to you by Rouse's Markets, official supermarket of the New Orleans Saints. Alford & Associates, protecting your business, benefiting your employees. And St. Martin & Bourke Attorneys at Law. Know your rights. Now, back with more Sports on the Bayou.
We're back here on Sports on the Bayou, guys. LSU 13-10 over Western Kentucky. It's like a race to see who has the worst offense, LSU or the Saints.
Well,
and to be honest with you, it's pretty close.
Score in the 20s. Oh, LSU or the Saints scored in the 20s. I mean, it's like terrible. I don't know if I've ever witnessed.
When?
Yeah, no, exactly.
No, it's bad on the offensive side. Now, I got to give Blake Baker a lot of credit. His defense has shown up to play. Now, Western Kentucky is no great shakes, but they gave up a little bit early. But again, 3-0 Western Kentucky on the first possession. Then they got a little bit of something going here. But man, LSU just could not sustain any drive at all. And then this really dart throw here for the touchdown. Trey Des Green.
Awesome. Yeah,
it's a touchdown here. So it's
LSU has the worst offense in nearly 50 years, if not longer. The Tigers have still not scored more than 25 points against an FBS team. Now they can play spoiler. That's what they got to do. Next weekend, they're going against, guess what, the best defense in the SEC and the Oklahoma Sooners. So can you be a spoiler or not? Because Oklahoma has to win. They can go to the playoffs. Can LSU be a spoiler? I don't think so. But
no, not the way Oklahoma plays defense. At this
point.
No, Oklahoma, man.
Early on, maybe, but not now.
So it's now become
no hope.
We have hope.
You got hope, but there's very little of it. Again, Van Buren throws it out in the flat, gets a first down. Bauer sharp over the top.
He's been up and down, Mike. He's kind of been disappointed. I thought
he's a big disappointment.
I thought he'd be a lot better than he was.
But again, it bogs down. Ramos comes in for the field goal. 13-3, and you thought, okay, it's almost basically over with, but Western Kentucky goes for it on fourth down to get the sack. And Pyburn, who has really played well the last couple of weeks, but then at the end, Harlem Berry gets stripped of the football and all the way back. And it was like, you gotta be kidding me.
13-10, a minute left. Oh no, the onside kick. We better get that onside kick. I'm telling you. I was almost worried. I thought this might be another Alabama, Birmingham, or Troy or something.
But this basically a kick right to him.
The linebacker, a good hands, he ended up recovering it. But you look at LSU, look, everybody's saying, well, we rushed the ball. We ran for 124 yards against Western Kentucky's run defense. You know what they were ranked in the nation? 109th. And they were giving up like 175 yards a game. We had 126. No, that's not good. Y'all know that. But it's like, no, can we run the ball? You think we're going to run against Oklahoma? Who would want to play quarterback that game? It's like,
well, I think Nelson's saying, not me. Hey, y'all wanted Van Buren? You got him now. Now he's going to play. Now the big question mark, and it's going to happen most likely Friday afternoon after the Egg Bowl. because Ole Miss, Mississippi State plays at 12 noon Friday. Lane Kiffin has said, I'll make my decision. I think he's already got it made, but he'll make it official Friday afternoon, and everybody will be listening. People in Gainesville, Florida, Baton Rouge, and certainly in Oxford, Mississippi.
So he's already signed the paperwork, huh? He's coming to LSU?
I don't know.
That's the only one that knows.
Lane's crazy. I'm telling you,
he's
like
mercurial,
He may not
to
know
say the
that
least.
either, right?
All I know is he's like the Joker. He wants to keep you guessing. And let me tell you, he's so a quarterback whisperer, what he's done in that position. Who you think? I can tell you what, Lane Kiffin comes to LSU, they ain't got to worry about scoring points.
Now, the defense, we'll see what happens on that
because
end.
He's an offensive guy. That's why Saban even brought him on board. No, Lane Kiffin, I think if Lane Kiffin is head coach at LSU, Coach O will be there. And
I agree.
And then I can see
That's
Frank
all they'll
Wilson,
need.
too.
That's all they need
And
is Coach
it's
O
all
on
that,
defense.
who you network, who you know, who's your fraternity. And, you know, people don't realize Coach O was the defensive line coach for the Saints. People don't remember that. In 2008. And then he left. The Saints were paying him $450,000, and then Lane Kiffin says, "Come to Tennessee, I'll give you $950,000." So, maybe he took off to Knoxville. Then all of a sudden, it didn't work out, and then
1 year he went to USC. After 1 year, he goes to USC,
and he went with Lane Kiffin to USC, and then Coach O became the interim head coach. And Coach O should have got that job. He turned USC around, and they won. So anyway, what Lane Kiffin wants to do. And you got to accept this, an LSU fan, Ole Miss, or Florida. Lane Kiffin wants to win a national championship, but he also wants to win a Super Bowl. You know, he's one of those that wants to succeed at the highest level, very similar to Pete Carroll at USC. Pete Carroll won a national championship at USC and won a Super Bowl with the Seahawks. I'm telling you, you let him wherever he goes. Lane Kiffin wins a national championship because 6, 7, 8 coaches get fired every year in the NFL. And then he's going to go on. They're already talking about, remember when Dable got fired with the Giants?
Now they're talking about him with Miami. Now they're talking about him with the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, when he got a chance in the NFL, he was too young. When we talk about Kellen Moore being young, Lane Kiffin was like 31 years old and coaching like an NFL team. Rich, you know that they probably have 2 handfuls of players that are older than the.
And he had never been a head coach. Never.
It's hard to get that respect when you're that young. Really,
with that offensive mind. He's a mad scientist, a genius with offense.
So whoever hires him, I would say rent, don't buy.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to stay long.
Okay, as an
we'll
LSU
be back
fan,
with more sports
when y'all take
on The
him as
Bayou.
the LSU coach, we won a championship.
Coming up, Chuck Bork or his sit-in will be here for What's Up, Chuck?
Selecting an insurance provider for your business is a big decision.
With over 26 years of experience, our Alford team is your solution for quality and proven coverage.
The customer service you remember from years ago is what we pride our team on.
We know how important your company is to the community.
From small businesses to large businesses, Alford & Associates can manage your insurance. It's our job.
Alford & Associates, benefiting your employees and protecting your business.
Rouse's Markets is voted best grocery store in New Orleans, best grocery store in Baton Rouge, Mississippi, Gulf Coast, Thibodeau, Houma, Hammond, Lake Charles, Mobile, year after year. Thank you for choosing us best grocery store on the Gulf Coast. Number 1. Thank you.
Thank you.
The number 1 grocery store
In Mississippi, Alabama,
Louisiana. 1 million customers a week can't be wrong. Welcome to Rouse's.
Every day, thousands of people hit the road heading towards their dreams. But sometimes those dreams collide with a harsh reality. Auto accidents with 18-wheelers can change lives in an instant. That's why you need the experience and expertise of St. Martin & Bork. With over 50 years of experience, St. Martin & Bork have fought for justice for the victims of truck accidents.
If you've been in a wreck with an 18-wheeler, know your rights.
Call St. Martin & Bork today to schedule your free consultation.
Sports on the Bayou is also brought to you by our corporate sponsors. Terrebonne General Community Sports Institute, Gen Gators Power Systems, South Louisiana Bank, Quality Rental Tools, Barker Honda, Edison Schwest Offshore. Now, back to Sports on the Bayou.
Back here on Sports on the Bayou, it's our What's Up Chuck segment. Chuck, great to see you again, bud.
Good to see you guys. So we watched the Saints highlights, and everybody knows
where highlights. That didn't take too long.
All right, there were maybe 2 minutes of that, but we all know now the kicker's gone. Looks like I think we got one on the practice squad. Says we're going to bring in Cade York, possibly also on the practice squad. My question to you is, if those guys don't work out, is there another talent out there, Mike, that you're aware of that we could bring in for the Saints?
Chuck, I think there's only one person that could make it happen, but he would have to bring in his trusty holder from yesteryear, Harry McCullough. So we're going to dig up some old film. Let's take a look at it.
This field has a lot of memories. There's a lot of money riding on this. Had to bring in one of my old classmates from the class of '78. Yeah, don't screw it up.
Right. No. Well, back surgery, age, anything like that. I kept him as a medical professional. You think his body will hold up throughout this process?
I think he can make it through the first round. The real question is the second round.
It's all about prime time. He's going to have a student body here.
That's the NFL film shot right there.
Don't put hamstring. You still got muscular legs.
Larry was a southpaw when we were seniors. He was a good ball player.
I think Martin has an excellent chance. He's still got I was just looking at his legs. They're still looking muscular. He was a four-sport letterman, and I was a 10th grader, and I looked up to Mr. Falls as a senior. Back then, though, he was, I think, about a defensive back, about 160, 165, but very athletic. So I believe Mr. Falls is going to do the Terriers well today and put that through the uprights.
Pressure is the opportunity to do well.
I like that.
Remember that.
After all of this, it's going to come down, we've had more pregame than the Super Bowl here. Right. It's finally coming down to this. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good about it. Let's get it on.
Let's do it, man.
It's got a chance!
All right, don't hurt yourself now.
But I get 3 shots. Wait, where's the band?
Come on, let's get some drum roll here. Some drum roll. Let me have some drum roll. We'll give it a shot. We're halfway there. Give me all my prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it.
All right, you saw Bob give the commentary.
Hey, Martin, now, you just do that cold turkey, pardon the pun, but I mean, you had to practice for that.
Wait, Bobby.
I mean, you were so good, 45, 50 yards.
Bobby, before he answers the question, I'd like to point out, first I heard somebody in the audience mention AI, so there may have been a little bit of that. Then also, we saw a video of a kick, then there was a break. And then there was a ball in the air traveling through the air, but it was not.
So you think it was doctored?
Video.
It might have been doctored. Dr. Pat, was it doctored?
We'd like to get a forensic analysis done on the video.
It was. Dr. Pat said it was legit. So
we're going to be requesting copies of the video after. We're going to go put it through full forensic analysis. We'll report back next week.
Mark, the holder matters.
Get him in a
that's one thing.
deposition.
When the kicker don't miss. You ever notice a kicker when he misses it, he looks at the holder? Like, watch a bunch of teams like, man, you didn't hold the ball right or the snap's off. No, you have to be 100%. The snap, the hold, and the kick. Now, who's the other kicker the Saints might have? Justin Tucker?
Justin Tucker, yeah.
But he's kind of like Deshaun Watson. He likes the masseuse. You know, he likes.
Well, I don't think they brought him in.
He got in trouble with the Ravens. So I don't know from a PR perspective if they'd want to bring in Justin Tucker.
No.
Because when you got more than a handful that are accusing you of doing something, what?
You know, when you got 8 or 10 people, that's sort of a habit. You know,
Look, more than a handful. Is that a pun?
No,
hold on, we might need
more than a handful.
We might need to move on for this conversation. We'll make one last comment about the video and the veracity and maybe AI being involved. Harry had hair in that video.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll take more than AI for that.
But Harry, I'm excited about because you're in better shape now.
Yeah, Harry, you're in much better shape, brother.
Yeah,
you really are.
Yeah, he looks better now.
Thank you, Chuck. We appreciate it, buddy. Thanks so much. We'll be back with more Sports on the Bayou.
Right after a short break, Stan Bravois in his Prep Football Roundup.
Edison Schwest Offshore is more than a fleet. We're an interconnected network of vessels, logistics hubs, and a fast-growing workforce of over 19,000 dedicated professionals across the globe. From the United States to Brazil and the Middle East to Southeast Asia, Schwest provides cutting-edge solutions to a worldwide community. And in the face of evolving demands across the industry, we are committed to operating as the best in the world.
If you're still fixing your car, that's real cute. Why don't you just drive a Honda? The most American-made gas-powered brand, reliable, safe, high quality, and built to last. There's no need to repair what doesn't break. Where reliability meets rebellion, that's the swagger and style of Honda. Because when your car is in the shop, ours is on the road. And remember, it's better at BarkerHonda.com.
Gen Gators Power Systems is the area's leading Kohler standby generator solution, specializing in maintenance, repair, and installation on all major brands, from gas to diesel and 2kW to 2000. Home or commercial, our team has you covered. Our factory-certified technicians and installers are highly trained to provide response and repair when you need it the most. We service what we sell, period. Trust the Gen Gators, where we sink our teeth in the service.
Sports on the Bayou is brought to you by St. Martin and Bork Attorneys at Law. Know your rights. Alford and Associates, protecting your business, benefiting your employees. And by Rouse's Markets, official supermarket of the New Orleans Saints. Now, back to Sports on the Bayou.
Back here on Sports on the Bayou. Stan, I'll throw it to you. I know it's a busy weekend and you got one of the busiest guys in the area. So, Coach, congratulations. And thank you, guys. Moving on, brother. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely. Ironically, we're not going to talk football to start these things off today. You know, when you're a high school, if you can win a state championship, that's great. Yep. Some high schools hardly have any. E.D. White won 4 state championships last week.
How about that?
Last week in 1 week.
Well, you know how we give like a general manager credit in the NFL?
Well, we got the general manager.
We got the GM.
That's perfect transition. So listen, boys cross country, girls cross country, boys swimming, girls swimming, 4 state championships in a week, which is really unheard of.
That's awesome.
No pressure, right, Coach?
Very happy to have, obviously, Kyle here. Kyle Lasang, who's worried about a football game this Friday, but I'm sure he's very proud. And Andrea Lotz, who is the swim coach there. First, Kyle, talk about how gratifying this is, obviously.
It was a great week last week. You know, it's a culmination of a lot of hard work by a lot of people. I don't see Andrea and those guys practice a lot because they're not on campus, but their early morning practices and after school practices. But I do see Jordan Reed and the cross country team practice every single day, just putting in a tremendous amount of work. And I think both of them thought going into this, we got a chance to do this and win two championships. And we did. And back in 2020, the same thing happened. Boys and girls cross country, boys and girls swim.
Wow. Awesome. Andrea, talk a little bit about your team. It's not new. Y'all are always in contention for a state championship. I'm sure you feel very grateful for the kids and such. Just talk about this year.
These kids, they just work hard all year. I only have them from August to November, but many of them work all year round and train all year round, and they continue to inspire the younger ones. So my team keeps growing and getting better and better and better. This is the 9th year for the boys, and the girls were runners-up last year, but they won it 5 years before, and then so they're back. We have the trophy again this year.
Where do y'all put all of this hardware at?
It's out for everybody to see if you go by school, but yeah, it's a good problem to have.
Listen, obviously a big game related to football, St. Charles Catholic this upcoming week. I do not want to forget in the calendar year, you also had a baseball team who competed for a state championship, was runner-up. Your volleyball team was in the Cajun Dome again this year. Your track team was a couple of points from winning a state championship. So all around, obviously very good. With that being said, let's shift gears a little bit. Big one, 3rd round, St. Charles Catholic at St. Charles Catholic. By the way, this swim coach is a graduate of?
St. Charles Catholic.
Talk about that matchup, keys to victory.
Yeah. Well, Andrea got in the car, and she reminded me of St. Charles Catholic, so pulled over and tried to get
Drop her off?
But no, look, you know, when you're the 8th seed and you go and play number 1 on the road, which is kind of foreign territory for us, I think the first thing you have to do is set your expectations. And the first thing that we said on Monday was we need to match physicality, because that's what St. Charles Catholic is about. That's what their program is about. They remind me of us a little bit in the fact that they try to impose their will on people, and they do a really good job of it. They're really well coached. But if we don't have an understanding of how physical a football game is going to be on Friday, it's going to take a while to get going. So we've ramped it up this week. We've been going in the morning in practice. But I think our kids are ready for the challenge. Unfortunately, you know, when we look at film throughout the season, St. Charles is probably, you know, right up there with the best teams that we had seen.
Well, one thing I will say is, as a high school coach, you always want to be high school football coach, I should say, you always want to be working during the Thanksgiving holidays, and you're doing that again. We wish you the best of luck. Again, Andrea, congratulations on just terrific success with the swim team. Again, great year to this point for E.D. White Catholic. Got to take a break. We'll be back after this.
Don't fall asleep now, because when we come back, I'll give away an award to someone who's in the audience on my Stay to Play segment.
Every day, thousands of people hit the road heading towards their dreams. But sometimes those dreams collide with a harsh reality. Auto accidents with 18-wheelers can change lives in an instant. That's why you need the experience and expertise of St. Martin and Bork. With over 50 years of experience, St. Martin and Bork have fought for justice for the victims of truck accidents.
If you've been in a wreck with an 18-wheeler, know your rights.
Call St. Martin and Bork today to schedule your free consultation.
Rouse's Markets is voted best grocery store in New Orleans, best grocery store in Baton Rouge, Mississippi, Gulf Coast, Thibodeau, Houma, Hammond, Lake Charles, Mobile, year after year. Thank you for choosing us best grocery store on the Gulf Coast. Number 1. Thank you.
Thank you.
The number 1 grocery store
in Mississippi, Alabama,
Louisiana. 1 million customers a week can't be wrong. Welcome to Rouse's.
Sports on the Bayou is brought to you by Alford and Associates, protecting your business, benefiting your employees. Rouse's Markets, official supermarket of the New Orleans Saints. And St. Martin and Bork Attorneys at Law. Know your rights. Now, back to more Sports on the Bayou.
Back here on Sports on the Bayou, it's State of Play. Martin, throwing it to you, brother.
All right, somebody is going to win some nice prizes today. And we have Abigail and Anthony. That's from the Alford and Associates table. That's the up and coming. They're going to run that place one day. Are y'all ready to pull some winners? Watch, look up Anthony right in this little crack so they can get you right there. Smile for me real big. Ah, There you go. Abigail, scoot over right here a little bit.
Too cute.
Got to get those faces on TV. Look, I'll push you over a little bit. There we go. All right, you ready to pull a ticket? All right, so open this little hatch right there. And then pull the ticket for me, okay? This first one's going to be a $35 gift certificate to Applebee's. We want to thank Applebee's. All right, let's see. What's the number? 339. 339.
Oh, in the back.
Jackie.
In the back.
You got it? Come on up, Jackie.
You know, I used to call on him when he was at Texaco. He just reminded me.
Let's let him walk up.
I used to call him. Oh, really? I did all the majors. Well, he came up and said, yeah, you used to call him. I got you a black and white picture. Took me an autograph picture. I got an autograph.
All right, Jackie.
Oh, he was with Texaco.
You taking Coach Albin and Donnie with you?
These barges
Texaco Chevron.
There you go, Jackie. Thank you, buddy. All right. Anthony, you going to pull a ticket?
Barge company. Oh, marine transportation. There's all kinds of.
Grab that winning ticket. All right, let's see. 3, 2, 4.
86 I started. Oh, wow. I know Terry from.
3, 2, 4. Francis, come on up. Oh, Donna.
Oh.
Donna wins it.
Oh, no.
All right.
I don't know. That false table. That's it. The fix is
Okay,
on.
let me reach in. Got to go to the well.
Been sloughing the last 6 weeks.
Got to go to the well. Abigail, I want you to hand her this. She
fix
just
is
won
on.
$50.
Yeah.
All right, the last one's going to be a $50
So Martin,
cash
you know, he's not commenting
award.
on that, you know.
And y'all both reach in there and grab one.
We're going to split it.
Look at that.
Okay, here we go. You want to read it? The last three numbers? Wanna... Okay, you getting there though, no problem. 3, 0, 1.
Wait, what is that? I don't have my glasses. What is that right there?
Stan!
What?
Stan got it, yeah.
310.
Well, Stan's got to pay his gas to St. Charles to watch Edie White. So there you go, Stan.
Close yet, so far away.
He just donated it to Edie White.
Name it.
That's nice. There you go. Hey, Kyle. That goes towards my dinner. That goes towards my dinner for you.
Well, you know what? Hey, you deserve that since you're the athletic director and all your programs are doing so good. That's your bonus for winning the swimming and cross country, right?
Hey, look.
Here's your bonus.
Can we give Abigail and Anthony a hand? They did a great job, didn't they? Yes. All right. Look at Abigail. I dropped a bunch of tickets out the hamper, and she is cleaning them up. Priscilla, y'all have taught her well. Do you do that at home, clean up a lot? Boy, she gave me that look that you could give. That's perfect. All right, Mike. Thank you.
All right, we'll be back.
Good job.
Finish it up here on Sports on the
Did
Bayou.
good. Coming up, a look at next week's game.
Jack Bay down to Point Ocean, Thibodeau to Grand Caillou, HTV's part of you. Bayou Black down through Dulac, Southland Mall to City Hall, we'll bring the news to you. Raceland, St. Charles, Bayou Blue, Morgan City and Assumption too, where sugar cane is grown. So much to see on HTV. Stick with us 'cause we're your home.
Sports on the Bayou is brought to you by Rouse's Markets, official supermarket of the New Orleans Saints. Alford and Associates, protecting your business, benefiting your employees. And St. Martin and Bork Attorneys at Law. Know your rights. Now, back with more Sports on the Bayou.
Finishing up here on Sports on the Bayou. All right, guys, I'm going to put it to both of y'all. is Lane Kiffin the head coach at LSU this time next week?
I think so. I think his ego. You know, we talked about how tough it is for him to make personal decisions. It's a tough thing, but he's got his family around there, so he's getting influence there. I think he takes the job and does what you want: a shot at the national title, and then it'll be great for LSU.
Guys.
Okay, now I got a question. I think he's coming to LSU, but now think about this. You remember when Florida State was unbelievable and they didn't get invited to the playoffs because their quarterback got hurt?
Right.
So what if Ole Miss would get upset by Mississippi State and Lane Kiffin, their coach, the main guy's not there? Are they in the postseason?
Okay, that would depend. Does Texas upset A&M?
Yeah, they could.
And then that would really throw. And
So
then
what if
even out Vanderbilt?
So what if even if Ole Miss beats Mississippi State? Look at that.
You got to bring them in.
You have to, even though they don't
You
have
gotta
their
bring them
coach.
in because Joe Judge would be the head coach, who was the head coach with the Giants. Here's the crazy twist. You know where he graduated school from? Mississippi State. Joe Judge. It would be the head coach at Ole Miss, and he's a Mississippi State grad.
I don't know. It's almost like a scorn lover right now. Ole Miss fans are so upset with Lane Kiffin because they can. How can you not be more loyal to us? I'm telling you. So for him to come back, if you win, it don't matter. But when you don't win, they want to give you the business.
What's loyalty? There's no loyalty
none
anywhere.
anymore.
I mean,
no
there's
loyalty, even
anywhere.
players.
Right?
They'll transfer portal. And all
They got to understand that.
But isn't that something almost a little distasteful to you, to leave and your team moves on and you might not be there at that point? What if you leave and take the LSU job and you leaving it kind of on the lurch? To me, that sort of rubs me the wrong way.
No,
I'll
it's
be
the
honest.
kids. I mean, I feel bad about the kids.
Turn off that.
Come on, Rich.
I feel bad for the kids. Here they are.
I agree.
They got to make it just look. You know, you can't tell me 1 minute that the offseason and what's happening with not the offseason, but what's happening at LSU, the coaching carousel, all that doesn't affect the kids on the play. I don't
agree.
Go ahead. Feel bad for the turkey.
All right, we'll be back next week with another version of
chokes on a turkey bone this
Bayou.
We'll see you next week on Sports on the Bayou.